What's up guys, welcome back. I hope you're in the mood for seafood. If you have a shellfish allergy, you might have clicked on the wrong thumbnail, but I appreciate you stopping by either way. Today, I'm gonna show you guys my new favorite way to prepare crab legs. This recipe is something I came up with a couple months ago for my wife's birthday as an appetizer. It's similar to my shrimp scampi sauce, and we toss it on the crab legs. It's absolutely delicious, and it comes together in less than 30 minutes. But before we get into the recipe, please take a quick second to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that bell to enable notifications as well. All right guys, meet me in the kitchen, let's make it happen. First things first, let's take a look at these ingredients. Today we're going with Dungeness crab. This is about 2 pounds of Dungeness crab. Very common on the West Coast, especially in places like San Francisco where I ate a ton of this. Luckily here on the East Coast we got some in and I had to grab it for you guys. We also have some fresh garlic, shallot, fresh chopped parsley, some lemon. You guys know I gotta go with some better than bouillon lobster base to amplify the flavor. We have some capers, red pepper flakes, my AP seasoning, some Old Bay, butter, and a little booze, a little white wine. This is optional guys. If you don't want to cook with alcohol, you can go with some chicken broth. Again guys, super quick and easy recipe. It's even easy when you eat it because we're gonna pre-crack these crab legs because I'm a gentleman. Take something like a mallet and just tap it once or twice or 3 times and the shell will begin to crack for you. This is gonna do 2 things. 1, it makes it easier to eat and crack when it's time to serve these. And 2, it's gonna allow that fantastic sauce that we're gonna make to get inside the crab legs. Most importantly, for the crab meat to absorb it. So just a couple taps is all it takes. So once we have the shell partially cracked on each of those crab legs, we can set these aside and get started on our sauce.
And this episode is sponsored by Allform. Allform is a brand of sofas and chairs that are American made and easy to assemble. They're modular so you can customize them to work well in any space, plus they're scratch and stain resistant and really comfortable too. Now more than ever, it's important to make the most of your time at home, and I'm personally spending a ton of time working on these edits for these videos for you guys and reading new cookbooks. No matter how you spend your downtime, your sofa is a very important part of your home, which is why I'm super excited to partner with Allform for this video. What I liked most about getting this Allform chair is the quality of the material, how comfortable it is, and how easy it is to assemble. I'm not the handiest guy in the world, but I put this bad boy together in less than 15 minutes. And because Allform ships direct to consumer, they're able to use really premium materials at a reasonable price for you. And what I like the most is that Allform has a 100-day trial, so you get more than 3 months to make sure that you love it. If you don't, they'll pick it up for you and you'll get a full refund. I love my Allform chair and I think you will too. If you're looking for some new seating, check out Allform. Visit the link below or go to allform.com/makeithappen for 20% off the sofa of your choice.
And now my friends, it's time to get started on the sauce. In a medium skillet over medium heat, we're gonna add 3 tablespoons of butter because butter makes everything better. And not many things taste better with crab meat than some melted butter. So we're gonna get the party started with a little melted butter. Mostly melted, we're going in with at least a tablespoon, maybe 2, of some fresh minced garlic and about half of a diced shallot. I'm also gonna add 2 tablespoons of capers. Give that a mix. You can serve this up with some rice, you can serve it with pasta. I like to serve it as an appetizer. It's really great with garlic bread on the side. You can eat the crabs and dip the bread in the sauce. It's fantastic. And now to amplify the seafood flavor a little bit more, I'm going in with a teaspoon of lobster base, followed by some fresh lemon zest, and some lemon juice. Give that a good mix. Keep in mind, guys, the better than bouillon is fairly salty, so you don't want to go too crazy with the rest of your seasonings. My AP seasoning is low sodium, so I don't have to worry about that too much, but the Old Bay is not low sodium, so just a couple dashes of that. Some red pepper flakes to kick up the heat a bit. and then some all-purpose seasoning. If you don't have this, guys, you can go down with a little salt, pepper, garlic, onion powder, especially the garlic and the onion powder. Now we're going in with a couple tablespoons of fresh diced parsley. Give everything a mix to combine, and then we're gonna deglaze with our white wine. Or for my sober folks, you can go down with some chicken broth. I'd say about 2 cups of white wine. Save just a swig for you to finish off. Cheers, my friends. We're gonna bring that up to a simmer or a gentle boil. Allow the alcohol to cook off. Leave it behind all that fantastic flavor. Taste as you go and adjust the flavor to your preference. You can season it up a little bit more if you want to. I might hit this with just a little bit more Old Bay, just because I can tell it needs it. And then we're gonna add those pre-cooked crab legs. So when you get crab legs from the store, guys, they're already cooked. You just wanna steam them to warm them up. We already pre-cracked them, so all that delicious flavor is gonna get inside the shell, and you're gonna have something special on your hands. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and add in the crab legs. You can pile them up a little bit. Really, you just want them to steam. You don't want them to boil in this sauce. So if they're not fully submerged in the sauce, no big deal. You can kind of shake them around a little bit. We're gonna cover this with a lid and give it about 10 minutes to really steam and warm up. We'll baste it with that sauce, toss them around a little bit, and once they're fully warm, we'll go ahead and plate these up. All right, guys, we're about 5 minutes into the steaming process, and I'm just gonna baste these and all that fantastic flavor that we've been working so hard on. The technique for this is to move all the crab legs to one side of the skillet and then tilt it towards you so all the sauce pools at the bottom. And you can just baste your crab legs and all this flavorful sauce that we've got here. Give it another 5 minutes or so. All right, so they are fully warmed through. We've basted them several times. We got plenty of sauce for the pour over. I think it's about time to plate these up. All right, guys, so I snuck in a couple more tablespoons of butter. Don't tell my heart doctor. But that's about what you want to see for your sauce. You got plenty of garlic, shallot, capers, parsley, all the good stuff. Nice healthy dose of Old Bay, and we're gonna pour that right over top of our crab legs. If you were serving this with garlic bread, I would serve it all in a big bowl with the sauce at the bottom and the garlic bread around the crab. But today I'm trying to cut back on the carbs a little bit, so we're just gonna serve this up as an appetizer. And now it's time to plate these up, going down with a little bit more sauce. Or a lot more sauce, who am I kidding? A little fresh chopped parsley for a pop of color and for good measure. Brace yourself for a trademark money shot. Say it with me, guys. Looking good. The only thing left to do is dig in here for a taste test. So now for the hardest part is to figure out which one of these crab legs I want to eat for the taste test. Before we do that though, please take a quick second to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that bell to enable notifications as well. I think this is my victim here. As you can see, it's already pre-cracked, making life so much easier. Look at that. Let's dip that in a little bit of that sauce. Best job in the world. You guys gotta give this one a try. Am I good? Why does this keep, like, is there a way to stop it from doing this? Best job in the world. You guys gotta